What's going on, folks? Friday. Now, what's a little fucked up is the past 2 days, summer weather, super hot and humid. Today I wake up, it's raining, cold as fuck, and I gotta put the heat back on in my house. Yeah, what can you do? I'm not sure what's on the docket for today. For sure finishing season 2 of Hannibal. I'm on the season finale. Yeah, holy shit, so good. Got some left elbow is still a little sore, not as bad though. I don't know. I kind of hit this mood yesterday where I was working out no matter what, and it just I don't know. It just kind of stopped hurting. So I don't know if it's like adrenaline or what. Like right now, it's like a little tender when I do that, but got pushed past that shit, or push past it and make a more like a worse injury. I don't know. Roll the intro. Alright, so Alien Covenant has come out today, and I was just talking with the homie, Baxwar 1246, and I don't know, it brought something up for me. So a lot of people want to see what like David is gonna do with the black goo and everything. How funny would it be, and how like so many people in the theater would be so mad, but I don't know. Part of me would be like, oh shit, that's kind of dope. What, like, I don't know. It'd be pretty fucking cool, but at the same time, it makes no sense whatsoever. If, like, David is responsible for the predators somehow, like that he ends up making them out of, like, the goo or something. I don't know. Yeah, might be dumb, and I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, what the fuck? No, I'm not saying they should do it. Part of me says it'd be kind of dope. The other part of me goes, oh, that'd be kind of stupid. Either way, I want to see what happens. One, with David and the black goo. I want to see like the conclusion to Ridley's story. Alien Covenant, folks. All right, off to grab my youngest from the plaza down the street. Got her for the day because it's a PA day. Pretty dope. Get all three of my kids for today. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should. So, in Canada, this weekend is called Victoria Day. To be honest, I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it has to be like a Queen Victoria or something, but yeah, it's just a long weekend. So the kids end up actually getting Monday off and the Friday off. Monday's the holiday, but they give them an extra day, I guess. Alright, enough of the rambling. Alright, daughter's picked up. They're going all crazy upstairs and playing with Shopkins and whatnot. I'm gonna get back to my Hannibal episode. Really gotta take that sheet down. Into like the last 15 minutes or so of the finale. And I just want to say, I kind of hope something happens to Jack Crawford's boss. I don't know if that's the Ally McBeal girl or where I've seen her from. Either way, super don't like her, and I kind of hope that Hannibal gets to her. Miss Gotcha. Also, I gotta say, so a lot of people were saying season 1 was their favorite. Season 1 was my favorite as far as the deaths go. They were super, super creative. I loved it. As far as story goes, I actually prefer season 2. The season starts with that whole moment between Jack and Hannibal, and you kind of have that like leading up the whole season. You know what I mean? Also, you have people kind of like figuring Hannibal out and starting to like catch on to him. You got an itchy leg? And you see people like kind of figuring Hannibal out, catching on to him. The dynamic with him and Will, and like even Will's story in the second season. So death wise and everything, I like season 1 a bit more, especially with the cello, the totem pole. There was a lot of them that were actually pretty good. But it's like season 2 for me, like story wise, it's only like a small margin. Like I give it a slight edge for story because season 1 was fucking amazing. But either way, let's get to the final act. All right, I haven't paused or anything. Like, what the fuck just happened here? Abigail, what? Oh my god. What the fuck is happening right now? Oh no. I don't even know what to say. What the fuck? What just happened to Will? Damn. That whole monologue that Hannibal said, like, now that you know me, see me, that's powerful. I think, like, man, even just when he walks into the rain, such a beautiful scene. This finale is kind of, feels like it's bringing Hannibal more into, like, the, I don't want to say psychopath, but, like, more of, like, the Anthony Hopkins type role, where he's more of, like, that evil intellectual, and you know it kind of thing. There's just something about him makes you uncomfortable. Man. Everybody's just fucking bleeding out right now. Damn, he called his wife. Come on now. That ain't cool. Alright. For anyone who's seen the Manhunter movie, this ending, well, also I don't know what happens in season 3, but ending is a little confusing as far as Will Graham goes. For me. But we'll see what happens. Ooh. Maybe season 3 starts bringing in Clarice? I don't know. Either way, a super interesting way to end the... What? He's on the plane with her? Oh, shit. Now I know why they ended it. Usually the episodes end, black screen, credits roll. They had the clouds and the bright, like the sunshine. I was like, wow, super interesting way to end it. And now I know what it led to. I don't know. I just gotta go gather my emotions and thoughts now. Just playing, I'm starting season 3 right now. Decided against jumping right into season 3. Gonna take a little break, get some lunch. But also, season 2. I can't remember like everything specifically from season 1, so I don't remember how many nods really there were to Manhunter. One thing I want to talk about though is, was that in season 2? It was either season 1 finale or somewhere in season 2. When we basically see Will in like Hannibal's position and coming to the cells, like saying like "Hello, doctor," like that's super dope to see. Really cool like parallel shots. But there in season 2, I remember specifically at least, there was actually a couple like little nods to the Manhunter movie. I don't want to give it away, but the one death where someone was lit on fire and pushed down a wheelchair, like that is actually a death scene from Manhunter. What else? Actually, there's nods really to like the whole Hannibal saga. Mason Varger, can't remember. Think it's Varger. I don't know. Either way, Mason. In the season 2, we see him and everything, and like what happens with the pigs and like his face and all that. But in the movie Hannibal, that's actually Gary Oldman's character, and there's a different, like, that whole situation and everything plays out like a little differently. Like they kept some things that are actually very similar or like somewhat the same, but just slight variations. It's interesting. I don't know. It also shows that, like, you know, while this is like a kind of like a piece of like Hannibal Lecter, like the character, like on its own, it's kind of like paying homage to like the thing, like the films and everything that have come before it. So that I don't know. It's always cool when people do that. Shows like acknowledgement of like other filmmakers' work in a way. So it was being reported for a while they were going to try and do a Venom movie. If you're not familiar with that, think about like the bad guy in Spider-Man with like the black suit. I don't know. It's super badass either way. We finally have a name that's attached to it. I don't know if he's also going to direct or produce it, but Tom Hardy is going to be starring as Eddie Brock. I'm guessing they're going to do the Eddie Brock one. If anyone can do a good Venom, it'll be Tom Hardy. He's able to do the dark characters so fucking well. You know, he's actually built and everything like Eddie Brock's supposed to be. Not like fucking Eric Foreman. It'll be cool, especially if, you know, Splinter Cell comes out next year, and so does Venom. I will be so happy. Also, I was watching this movie Drifter on Netflix. I don't know. It's an independent one. I got about halfway through, and just couldn't do it anymore. It was like cinematography of it is pretty good. Like I like the way certain scenes are shot and even the way it looks. But the acting and the writing is no bueno. It's no bueno for me, folks. I don't know. Maybe if somebody else made it through the whole thing and they liked it, let me know. But that shall mark our blog for today, good folks. Got the 3 kids inside, so I want to, you know, get some time with them and everything. Appreciate y'all checking the vlog out, as I always do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below. Roll the outro.